Hi guys, I am QBH from Tech Engineer and today I will update you guys with the latest tech news of Xiaomi launch event in which Xiaomi has unveiled its two main products, Redmi K30 and Redmibook 13. Xiaomi has unveiled two new phones, Redmi K30 4G and 5G models on recent event. Redmi K30 5G has Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G chip. Snapdragon 765G is an octa-core chip which has one 2.4 GHz Cryo 475 Prime core, one 2.2 GHz Cryo 475 Gold core, and six 1.8 GHz Cryo 475 Silver cores. This is a new mid-range chip that is introduced by Qualcomm on his recent event. This phone has an Adreno 620 GPU. This phone will come with Android version 10 with the skin of MIUI 11. It has a 6.67-inch touch display with 84.8% screen-to-body ratio. The resolution of the screen is 1080 x 2400 pixels with 20:9 ratio aspect. Xiaomi has introduced in Redmi K30 5G a 120Hz display with HDR technology. This phone weighs around 208 grams and it is 8.8 mm thick. This phone also has a dual SIM option. One SIM slot is hybrid and it can also be used as for memory card, and it can support up to 256 GB of microSD card. This phone comes with various configurations, for example 64 GB storage with 6 GB RAM, 128 GB storage with 6 and 8 GB RAM, and 256 GB storage with 8 GB RAM. Unfortunately, the storage is UFS 2.1 and not UFS 3.0. This phone has a quad camera setup at the back with a 64 megapixel main camera, then an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, 2 megapixel dedicated macro camera, and 2 megapixel depth sensor. It can record videos up to 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30 and 120 frames per second, and 720p at 960 frames per second. For selfie cameras, it has dual lens. One is 20 megapixel main lens and the second one is 2 megapixel depth sensor. It can record 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. Redmi K30 has Bluetooth 5.1 and it also has NFC and infrared port. It has USB Type-C. It can support fast charging up to 30 watt and can charge complete battery in less than an hour. It will come in 4 different colors: blue, red, purple and white. The difference between Redmi K30 5G and K30 4G is that they use different processors. Redmi K30 uses Snapdragon 730G while K30 5G uses 765G. The price for Redmi K30 is 210 euros and K30 5G is around 260 euros. Redmi has launched its new Redmibook 13. Redmibook 13 will have the latest 10th generation Intel Core processor. It has stunning 89% screen-to-body ratio with a 178-degree viewing angle. This laptop features a 13.3-inch anti-glare display with full HD resolution. This laptop will come in 2 different configurations. One is more affordable i5 and other is a bit expensive i7 of 10th generation. It will also have NVIDIA GeForce MX 250 graphic card, and there's also 8 GB DDR4 RAM, which will be clocked at 2.6 MHz. The notebook has a premium metal body. It uses chiclet style keyboard and DTS surround sound audio support for better sound experience. The company claims that Redmibook 13 battery can live up to 11 hours on a single charge. It also comes with fast charging system capable of charging around 50% in just 35 minutes. The price will be approximately 540 euros for i5 variant and around 670 euro for i7 variant. So this is all for today's video. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel for more technology related reviews and updates.